what is the strategy against Edelman? How would you handle Edelman knowing damn well he's getting the ball on third and whatever?
You're just going to have to trust your zone coverage, and I think it works well against a quarterback like Cam Newton.
Spoken like Jamar Taylor's best friend. Just kidding. Keep going.
You already know.
So
it's the zone coverage because Cam Newton, he could read the zones. That's understood. But is he accurate in the zones? He's not. And that's why you see such a big drop-off in this Patriots offense between Tom Brady and Cam Newton's, because Tom Brady's insanely inaccurate in between the windows.
Wait. Did you just call it Cam Newton's?
Maybe.
I love that. Oh, you didn't even do it on purpose. Keep going.
No, I see too many of your tweets that it came out.
Keep going.
Rather than Cam Newton's, he's going to be a little late. So trust your zone, because if he is late, well, now you have either your nickel corner or your middle linebacker picking that off, or at least deflecting that pass away. The last thing you want to do, yes, he looks like a 40-year-old man out there, but you still do not want to guard Edelman's one-on-one in man coverage. Don't do it.
That gets me every time. Maverick.
Well, Edelman is having he has 60.4 yards per game, which is his lowest since 2012. He has 55.6% catch rate. That's not great. Nope. If you take out the Seattle game, I think his high on the season is like 45 yards, 50 yards. That's not that good, but he also has been hurt, and Jamar Taylor does pose a great matchup for Julian Edelman. I would expect them to try and give him the ball, but I think James White is a much more important person to stop in this game that might age poorly if Edelman goes off against Taylor. But I think James White is the guy they got to stop first.
Hey, real quick, Maverick, with all your stats, because you're bringing the A game and I want to match you. Real quick, Edelman is having a down year, but 17 first downs on 20 catches. So he's still.
How many of those were against Seattle, though?
I don't know. Dang, I was so proud I had a stat, and then you just, okay, you're right. All right, okay, you're right.
No, I just think the Seattle defense is very susceptible to big gains, at least this year. They're not the Seattle defense everyone's used to. So Edelman is definitely a first down weapon, and that's someone they got to stop. But I think first and second down is obviously where any team has to win first down, and I think that's where James White comes into play.
I feel that. But whoever Seattle's nickelback is better than Jamar Taylor. I don't even know who it is. Jack, what's the strategy here, Jack? What are we doing?
Whoa. Settle down there.
He was on the couch.
I think they're going to have to double him. I think they're going to have to bracket him between Taylor and either the linebacker or safety to keep him in check. They might start the game off without doing that just to kind of see how it goes. But then we'll see a move to that if he's burning them.
Yeah, I mean, there has to be. If I were Robert Saleh, I would come in here with like 4 different things I would try. You got to have some type of double coverage thing that you do on third down, because the ball's not going anywhere else. It's going to be a scramble or a pass to Edelman. And then if you don't want to do that every time, if you want to be free to have some blitzes and use your personnel other ways, I just would never, ever, ever, ever use Jamar Taylor one-on-one, man-to-man against Julian Edelman. I'm sorry. Maybe he can do it. Maybe he'd get away with it. I wouldn't mess with it. I wouldn't even put Jamar Taylor in that situation. I like the way Jamar Taylor blitzes. I think he's good at that. But man-to-man against Julian Edelman, you're asking for it. I don't even know if K1 can do that. So what I would do is I would try Jimmy Ward. I know it sounds kind of stupid because he struggles, but the way I see from Jimmy Ward is that he's actually good in coverage until he has to run downfield and locate the ball. Then he's hopeless. But when he's covering like little jerk routes and choice routes and dodge routes, he's a hell of an athlete, and he's just as athletic as Julian Edelman. I think he would actually match up decently. That would be one thing I tried. And if that doesn't work, and if bracketing doesn't work, then you lose. So one of those two things has to work.